Hmong by Kayla N. Tao and Keira H. Boo. Shamanism is a widely spreaded religion that is commonly practiced by Hmong people. Way back during the early stages of when all Hmong people still lived in Laos, it is believed that the first Hmong shaman was named Shi. Shi was given the gift of curing spiritual illness for mortals on earth and in heaven. His role of being a shaman soon ended when a mistake had taken place. After this occurrence, Shi opted in giving up his role of being a shaman and passed down his powers to villagers who sought help. My topic changed history within the Hmong community because the role of being a shaman had been passed down to more than just one individual. Because Shi's powers were passed down, individuals of ancestral shamans have continuously been able to receive spiritual gifts.
The Hmong believed that Shao, the highest ranked god in the Hmong religion, was the individual who sent shamans to earth in order to cure spiritual illnesses. He innovated a mortal named Shi Yi in order to help cure Hmong villagers. Shi Yi went on a journey to villages around Laos to help cure illnesses and to find an evil creature named Zunyong.
While Shi was on his journey, Zinyong took the spirit of Shi's son and he ended up passing away. The townsfolk did a cultural funeral for him and sacrificed a cow for the event. The son's spirit was reincarnated into the spirit of the sacrificed cow. When Shi came back from his journey, he was told about his son's passing. He was determined to revive his son's life but was not able to do so due to the fact that he had eaten the flesh of the cow, also known as the flesh of his own son. After not being able to revive his son, Shi was no longer able to continue his role of being a shaman. Therefore, he made the decision to pass down his powers to the Hmong people living in the villages. From then on, gifts and powers have been passed down from generation to generation.
What is Hmong shamanism? Hmong shamanism Yodachi.
So Hmong shamanism nó chỉ do Hmong cho kiến riêng or Hmong cho các cái chạy. In terms, it's I guess you could say it's related to, it's like their religion, what they believe in.
What does the shaman do? Tu Tineng Warachi.
So tu Tineng là tu Tineng là chỉ là cho hậu để do thảo tiền mua các bộ kinh nghiệm là mua tới à chỉ trong chỉ sĩ là gì là cho hậu để do mù đầu đối ứng là do the spirit world mù thì tưởng chưa tụ play thế mù sai sẽ đã chỉ sĩ là do mua đấy chỉ trong sai sẽ là ba bộ thế là không bộ tụ này.
Why is a shaman so important?
A shaman man or woman is important because they are able to help a person if they have trouble in the spiritual side.
What are Koning Yodachi?
In other words, your angels.
What happens to an individual who has Koning?
Lời họ nữ ở chủ tàu mù trời ý tiêu sĩ phứ có từ sĩ phứ lỡ ba nữ cha nữ cho con nén lời họ cha nữ lũ tha nén.
In the Hmong culture, illness is seen to be connected to the fact that a person is being disrupted by lack of stability within their spirit, soul, and body. When a person is ill, a shaman is called to help cure them by performing a cultural ritual called oneng or hupli. A person's soul is believed to leave one's body when it is of fright, saddened, or of loneliness.
When the Hmong people emigrated from Laos to the United States, they had to adapt to the new ways of life in the U.S. They assumed that the medication they received from the hospital would automatically rehabilitate.
They experienced a heavy amount of prejudice in the medical system, and doctors weren't aware of their different beliefs. Because of the lack of knowledge about medical health beliefs on both parts, it caused a mass amount of miscommunication and misunderstanding. To this day, some Hmong people still believe that getting treatment from medical providers and hospitals is still not as effective as their cultural practices.
Thầu cho Hmong bí mù nhót cho họ USA, đâu họ ninh Hmong mù cho kỳ chay chia lờ, sợ lý cha nữ chính mua cho ninh đau tù chính cho kỳ chay cũ.
A phrase that many Hmong individuals use is "Chia" and "Ku." In translation, Chia means that people are now following new traditions, meaning that they have converted to Christianity and practice Christian beliefs.
Would translate into people following old traditions, meaning they still follow our ancestral roots and continues to practice shamanism.
Nowadays, Hmong people still continue to do their cultural ceremonies and follow in the footsteps of their ancestors. However, it is much more common to see many people of the Hmong community at church and having Christian beliefs.